ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, they're holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a...
Hello guys and welcome back, and as you just saw, I am a very organized person, and it's one of the reasons why I've been trying all these months to help Claus Kellerman to get the free camera, install it on his computer so that he would help us, show us what exactly is going on in his replays. I promised, and I'm keeping this promise, that I would never mention it to him ever again. I can talk about it here, but I will never mention it to him. That's beyond the point. Before I continue, I will show you how powerful the free camera is. Unfortunately, it does have limits, as you will see in the very short clip I'm going to show you now from one of the replays. However, before I move on, I would like to say a big thank you to all the people who have commented, who have suggested ideas, who have helped, especially two people. Mr. Hjorte, who gave me this link and helped me a lot. Thank you. I really appreciate it, buddy. You are amazing. Lots of love from me. And while searching, I discovered this video by Mr. That Boy Guru. Kudos to you, buddy. Guys, share these guys a lot of love. They really helped me. And by helping me, they're also helping you. Okay? What else would I like to say before we move on to the short clip? Short clip because I can't show you all the replay, unfortunately. And you'll find out why. I'll tell you why. Oh yeah, one more thing. And yes, I do use Windows 7. The reason why I use Windows 7 is because Windows 7 is highly compatible with almost every game. Every game that I have, at least for me. Plus, since I come back from the early 80s and, well, the late 70s, I used to play a lot on the Amiga. For those who remember the Amiga, the Atari, the Spectrum, the Commodore 64, etc., etc., and those games are only compatible up to Windows 7, as far as I'm concerned. And it's very hard to make these games work on Windows 10 onwards. You have to go through a lot of crap, which I don't want to go through, okay? I'm happy with Windows 7, love it, not support it, don't care. Let's get on to the replay, and I will explain to you why even the free camera is limited, but not in all cases. So let's move on to right into it without further ado. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, from Denja_Hero with his Controcaro 1 Mark II, where he exposed the Leopard, the WZ, and the E100 on his team versus the IS-4, Object 277, and Object 140 on the enemy team. Now look what I'm going to do. I am going to activate the free camera. Find the Leopard. There he is. Whoops. Sorry, it's a little bit fast. Should have slowed this down. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to watch the game ringing itself, but we're going to be able to see how the Leopard runs right to the city without stopping, because he knows that he's going to go there and farm those guys. Now let me make this go a little bit faster. And at some point, it's going to stop following him. Why? Because, let me pause it right there. As you can see here on the mini-map, the free camera is here. The Leopard has moved forward. It cannot show what the Leopard is doing together with, against the Object 277 and the others who appear there, because our hero is here at the current moment. You see where I'm pointing with my mouse here? Here under the E100 on the minimap? And his maximum render range is here, around here, where I'm showing with my mouse. So unfortunately for this replay, we cannot watch any further, but we know the result. I will include the cheaters, the game rigging cheaters, excuse me, in the video description. And I promise you that since I hear my community and I respect your guys' opinions and your suggestions, etc., I will not use that. I will not show you that thing where, you know, the open word thingy, which is very painful to the eye. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to simply mention their names and then include them in the video description. And if I have any updates, because I contact these guys, I like to contact their platoons, excuse me, their clans, not their platoons. I will let you know if I get any responses. So having said that, let's move on to the next part of this remake. And as a reminder, this is the video which was uploaded by Claus Kellerman on, I believe this was, let's check, the 5th of November 2022. I will include this information in the video description. Let's go on to the replay and show you the best that we can, because again, unfortunately, our hero was unlucky and he was out of render range. You guys see this over here? You see this right here? That's the maximum that the free camera can show. So that's what I'm going to show you in the replay. Let's move on to it. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and our hero is right there. And here's the platoon of cheaters, WZ, the Leopard, and the E100. Let us focus on this guy and follow him as much as possible. It's going to be a short video, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna redo the entire thing. There's no point, because there's no point of me showing you something that Claus Kellerman already did. But I'm showing it you as far as possible from a better perspective. And the next videos, or at least as many videos as possible, will be much better than this. See the beauty of the free camera? Beauty. Just look, the guy, he's just running to the choke point, knowing that he's going to meet the enemy platoon of the IS-4, Object 277, and Object 140. An entire platoon of, as Claus Kellerman correctly remarked, of Russian tanks. Fast Russian tanks. That's it. Okay, so let's pause it right there. That's as far as I could show you. But I am going to show you more of the stuff, and hopefully, since they're going to be inside render range, you're going to see the action itself. But just to give you guys a taste of the limitations of the free camera, here I am, where the action is actually happening. I can't see this. They're just ghosts. They're actually shooting each other here, where I'm pointing my mouse. The classic choke point for El Haluf. But we can't see this, unfortunately. Okay? So, sorry about that. There's nothing I can do. I only wish I had this replay uploaded, for example, from the Cobra, or the Chieftain, or the other Cobra, or the other object. It would have been much better. Okay, guys, so that's it for now, and hopefully much better views in upcoming videos.